Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? This your Star Action News Reporter, yo. Your hood reaction guru, LCDAONE, LCDAONE to be exact. That is, man. Back with another reaction. For real, for real. This time, man, this is a little bit serious, man, than my other reactions and stuff like that, man. Because now we dealing with, I can't say controversy, okay, but some issues, okay, for real, for real. Now we dealing with some more issues regarding people, ethnicities, and things like that, and it's coming into the sports world once again. And I heard Stephen A. Smith and them talking about it on First Take, and they was talking about this Duke volleyball player named Richardson, and she played for Duke, and she's a high prospect for real. I mean, I just look, y'all see the highlight. It's like she's a great talent, and it seems like she's the only minority probably on the team. But it's like, that's unfortunate that she's going through this, and she's only a baby, man, really, and that's terrible what was going on during that match. And they was visiting, of course they was visiting BYU, and they was winning, he was doing good, and the guy just kept on heckling, we kept on heckling her, calling her these names and stuff like that, man. And that's ridiculous, man. And it's all some psyche stuff right there, just to psych out her game plan. Because she's probably the best player on the team. Due to her stats. Like in 2021, she earned her first spot on the starting lineup. She played in 3 matches. In those 3 matches, she did pretty good. 42 sets and 21 match. Well, 42 sets and. She registered 65 kills and like 52 digs and 19 total blocks in 3 games. So that was impressive. But that's crazy, man, how she, was being heckled by this guy, man. It's like Stephen A. Smith was saying that this is terrible, but he glad it happened because now people, you can't really just judge the institution. Because a bad apple was in that crowd, okay? Because it could have been any one of their players too, that could have experienced something like that. But that's crazy. You never know what was going on with that guy. People really get into their sports, and they'll do whatever it takes, man, for their team or whatever to win. But still, that's going too far now. Now, professional sports, now, a lot of things don't get disclosed, People don't really understand what be going on, like, especially, like, when you playing, in the professional sporting events, like basketball and football and stuff like that. And, even baseball, you get heckled to death, called all type of stuff. People even talk about your personal stuff, because your life is public too, so you gotta keep that in mind. You have to deal with these type of people, that comes along, especially when, even if you any type of celebrity. I was trained for that because I went to school for broadcasting journalism, but my minor was public relations. So my public relation practitioner, she was teaching us that how to be media savvy and know how to answer the right questions and how to answer a question and how to ask a question and all that type of stuff. But, I think she conducted herself well. She didn't go back and forth. She didn't even say nothing to the guy or anything like that. But, the security removed the guy. He got banned, and it is what it is. So that's how it go. But that's terrible that had to happen like that, especially in a college game like that. That's terrible. These are young kids, man. They could do something to her mentally, and, it's already bad enough as it is, especially for African Americans to have to, relive these things, man, because it seems like every generation will have to go through this, man, a constant reminder of what we went through in this country, man. just to even get established and stuff like that, you know. And this is like a lot of our last opportunities right here, for us to try to have a life, even though our life was taken from us from the get-go, because we're not from here. It's just the bottom line. We're not from here. We don't know our culture. We haven't. This is not adapted. This is not by happens. This is not by our choice. This is by happenstance, because this is forced upon us. So, we just gotta adapt to the situation and just try to make the best out of it, because at this point, it's too far gone for us to even establish roots or anything from where we came from, man. At least 80% of us, we ain't gonna never know where we came from. We ain't gonna never know our heritage or anything like that. So you gotta take that into, keep that and put that into perspective, because that's the way it's structured here, And you can educate yourself the best you can, but we still won't know nothing about where we came from and how rich in culture we probably are. But I wrote some notes down, man. This is something, because it's always something that halts the progression, of what we trying to accomplish as a whole. Even though we dealing with our own knuckleheads within our own black family and everything, we still the objective is to to overcome the situation that we was forced into. Okay, and that's the bottom line. But yeah, I just hope she can put this behind her and move forward, and not make a big issue out of it, because we already know what's going on right now, and she's doing good. So I just keep on doing what I'm doing, dominating, and that's it comes with the territory. She's a public figure now, and that's what she got to deal with. But yeah, I gotta get up out of here, man. I gotta take my bag to the other side. But yeah, shout out to you, Richardson. I will be homing in on it. You dig? So watch out for the sports rundown show, man. Got another one. For real, stood up and down and everything in the game without the Ray-Bans fan. I can get up out of here, man. It's your star action support, your hood reaction, give me LCDAONE from the break. Make sure I like your comment, subscribe. And I'ma holler at y'all later on the next video.
Yeah. Hey, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. That's for all y'all niggas out there, man. That's saying I ain't the OG, the original. Hey, man. You's a duplicate. You's a duplicate. You's a dude, nigga. Yeah. You's a duplicate, nigga. You's a duplicate. You's a dude, nigga. And I'm the original motherfucking OG, nigga. Yeah, don't forget to get your custom t-shirts, you dig what I'm talking about, from LCDAONE. You see the custom prints all over the shirt, you dig what I'm talking about. We ain't playing no game. The custom sweater, you dig what I'm talking about, yeah. With the back end print on the same. I got the t-shirts as well. You dig, unisex, long sleeve. You dig, now we got the full zip up. You dig what I'm talking about, stood up with the hood on it. Stood up with the back print as well. You dig what I'm talking about, we ain't playing no game. And then I got the full zip up, custom with the pockets on it and stuff. You dig what I'm talking about, back print and sleeve and print. You dig what I'm talking about, prints everywhere. Then I got the yoga pants. You dig what I'm talking about, joggers. You dig what I'm talking about, for men. And I got the crop new t-shirts for the ladies. You dig what I'm talking about, look at that. She look comfortable in it. Then I got the sports bra. You dig what I'm talking about, get the sports bra. You dig what I'm talking about, the back print. You dig what I'm talking about, the back print. You dig what I'm talking about, we ain't playing no game. And then I got the yoga pants for the ladies. You dig what I'm talking about, biker booty shorts. You dig what I'm talking about, so that piece can round out. You dig what I'm talking about. Then I got the yoga leggings. You dig what I'm talking about, for ladies, so when she jogging and everything. And I got the capris right there with the custom LC right between the thighs. You dig? And I got the custom socks. You dig what I'm talking about. You ain't gonna find no more socks like that nowhere on the planet. And then last but not least, I got the LCDAONE jersey. You dig what I'm talking about. Then I got the back print on there. Look at that back print, look good. Then I got the Illmatic one, my street ball jersey with the 2-fold on it. And then I got the little sleeve pull-up bag right there for the ladies. You dig on drawstring back. And then I got the real backpack. You know what I'm talking about, LCDAONE. Look at the back
back, look at the front, you think look at the top, you think I'm talking about everything is looking good, you think I'm talking about in the LCDAONE's neighborhood. And then I got the X-Star iPhone 10 case, you think I'm talking about. And then I got the iPhone 6 case, 7, 8, 9, let's order what you want. And then I got the custom print, you think I'm talking about LCDAONE, baby. And then I got the custom mug, and when you want to get drunk and drink and stuff to my screen. And then I got the snuggle pillow when you want to get snuggle with your lady, yeah.